Normally I'd be all cheery and say, "Good morning!" Well, you know what? No, it's not. It's not a good morning. Do you know why it's not a good morning? Because this morning is when I called them up. And called up Capital One to find out why the account's restricted. Well, you know what? That wonderful special department that is in charge of my account, it's the fraud department. Seems kind of strange, but you know, there's no reason for it. The only thing that could cause the fraud question is the fact that my mother paid off the card, and you know, it's not my name on the account that paid. Well, you know what? It's her account. She said she'd pay for it. But apparently that doesn't work with them. Oh no. So what do? Well, call them up, and it's loud as hell there. You would think that they would have a nice, you know, quiet environment at 8 o'clock in the morning. No, it's louder than an elementary school. So, get on, and the guy can't tell me why. He's like, well, I don't understand why. I mean, we'll have to clarify with the bank if the money's gone through. Well, yeah. What do you think I'm fucking calling? The bank has cleared it. We've seen the deduction from the account. So they then transfer me to another department, and he stays on the line for this one. And she can't tell me why there's no notification as to the fact that it cleared the bank. So they transfer me to the bank. Well, I can't get access to this account. It's not my account. And so it's, well, your mother's going to have to call us, and then you're going to have to call Capital One and get it all straightened out. Well, you know what? My mother's busy. I don't want to have to do this song and dance with them again. It's making me want to punch holes in the wall. And like full on, you know, you can tell somebody was pissed off holes in the wall. And then I'd have to pay for them to be repaired. So, gotta find something else to take away all of the stress that's gonna drive me crazy. This affirms my convictions even more. The world should not run on credit. You should not have to have a credit to buy a car or a house or, you know, all of that other stuff that you need credit for. If you can pay with cash, that should be fine. Like, if you've got all the cash up front, who cares about your credit? Okay? You may have just robbed a bank, but you've got the cash. What do they care? Or, see, that's why I like debit. Debit doesn't allow, you don't have to worry about overcharges. You don't have to worry about all of this cock and bull. Because if you don't have the money, you can't do anything. If you want to spend $100, but you've only got $50 in the bank account, oh, they're not going to be like, oh, okay, well, it's credit. We'll swipe it as a credit card, and then you can just pay the other 50 back later. No. You don't got the 50, you don't get it. I mean, yes, a lot of people live off of credit because they live from paycheck to paycheck, and you know, when the next paycheck comes, it gets divided amongst everything. But no, that's no way to live. You gotta live within your means. Like, seriously, I could take the master bedroom, but, you know, I don't have a lot to fill up the space. It'll be mostly empty space. I mean, hell, I could take everything I own in the apartment and fit it in the master bedroom. And there would still be space. I'm living within my means, which is what the world needs to do. Because then we don't have to worry about this. And I don't care if that puts credit card companies out of business, because credit card companies are nothing but succubuses. Well, I guess that would be succubi. They're nothing but disease-ridden places, because not once have I been transferred to somebody who speaks proper English. They all have some kind of accent, and they all need to be spoken to clearly and articularly. They always have to repeat back what I said. Yes, if that's what I said, that's what I said. I just want this to be over with and to have my card activated. Like, it's activated. That's what those charges, they say, okay, well, you need a minimum of 5 charges to make, to make the card activated. Okay, well, we'll do 5 charges. Okay, we're paying off those 5 charges. What? The account's still restricted? Why is it restricted? Oh, we can't tell you. So you're gonna restrict my account and not tell me why, even though there's nothing there. I've paid off the charges that were made. And on time, too. It wasn't like I'm 2 weeks late on a payment. No, there's nothing due until May 12th. Don't get, well, I can't say that because you need it to buy a house and a car and all that other wonderful stuff. But if you get a credit card, use it for like a tank of gas every month. It's the only thing you should use it for, is just gas. Because then that's something that you can pay off at the end of the month and it'd be fine. This is just ridiculous. Sorry to start the morning with a rant, but it's how my morning started. So I'm not very happy right now. Well, I've got some good news. They didn't want to go round 3 with me. Yes, and by they, I do mean the credit card companies, because before calling them back to start demanding things that I deserved, like an unrestricted account. If they can't tell me why with a straight answer, let me speak to their superiors so I can get off this merry-go-round. They unrestricted it while I was at school. So now everything's fine. I don't have to deal with them for a while. So very, very nice. Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. Because I'm going to have to start writing my paper, rewriting the paper, changing everything to make it an A, well, at least a B paper. So, well, if it's a B paper, then it'll come out to C. So an A paper would be nice, because then it'd be a higher C, or a low B. So, I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to work on my other essays. Lord save me. So I gotta get some sleep because I gotta get up early tomorrow. Oh, good night, everybody.